Hey, Misty, the traveling muse here, and I have some news for you on the home front. I have left the great city of New York and moved to Tucson, Arizona. What? And it's actually really beautiful. You wake up, you're surrounded by mountains. Why, you say? Because I fell in love, and I have a very special person out here that I wanna, see where things go. So, today, what that means is that I get to vlog, still, and in different capacities. I'm still going to do some on-site vlogging, and I'm also going to do some more traditional vlogs, like this little guy. Today I'm going to talk about 5 pilgrimages that every serious traveler should try to take at some point in their life. And if you can't do all 5, at least try to do one, right? So, what is a pilgrimage? What is a pilgrimage, you ask? A pilgrimage is a journey to a sacred spot or shrine. Now that's the more traditional definition, but a definition that really resonates with me and hopefully with you is any journey that has some sort of higher meaning or purpose that you come out transformed from. So you can literally take a pilgrimage down the street to your local McDonald's if it has some sort of meaning for you. That's a stretch, but hey, to each his own. The Kumano Trail, Japan. So let's start with one of my favorite places in the world, Japan. Japan is definitely one of the quirkiest places. I'm sure most of you know that, from vending machines with panties in it to hamburgers that have 10 patties stacked high. Craziness. But it's also home to the Kumano Trail, which is a super wonderful sacred site. And it's just an hour outside of Osaka in the Kii Mountains. Now be prepared to get your sweat on, okay? This is at a 40-kilometer incline, and it steps all the way up to the top of this mountain. When you finally arrive, you're going to get to see this gorgeous, gorgeous shrine and overlook all of the beauty that Japan has to offer. St. Paul's Trail, Turkey. Next, somewhere I really want to go, Turkey. And it's St. Paul's Trail. Now this guy, you know him, he's from the Bible, you know him. He had the right idea by basically taking his journey and his mission through Turkey because it's a freaking amazing, gorgeous place. And this trail's a little bit more wild than the Lycian Way, which is a longer trail. But St. Paul's Trail is going to take you through more like forest and mountains, and it's suitable for bikers. So if you're into mountain biking, not only can you go get your Jesus on, you can go get your bike on. So the 500-kilometer footpath begins in Perth and ends in Sparta. It's definitely on my list of places to check out. The Pacific Crest Trail. Oh yeah. In North America, there's 2 choices you can go on: the Pacific Crest Trail. Ooh, I sounded so mysterious when I said that. And the Appalachian Trail. Now, most people know the Appalachian Trail, but I'm actually gonna go with the Pacific Crest Trail because it's lesser known and it's also super interesting. You're gonna start in Mexico and you're gonna literally trek all the way up the California coast to Canada. And along the way, you're gonna get to see some interesting spots. If you stop in Big Sur, you can visit the Henry Miller Library, which is a really cool thing. He wrote The Tropic of Cancer. And also you're going to get to see some of the famous spots that Jack Kerouac famously wrote about. And some people call it the hippie trail because, that's where a lot of people peace loved and did their thing, Not only that, but the terrain is going to change so much. You're going to have ocean and mountains and forest, and Americans have been known to pick up a hitchhiker or two, so you can always give that a shot if you get tired of walking, but I think you should just try to do the whole trek if you can. Camino de Santiago. Pretty famous pilgrimage, made famous by the Knights Templar and the Christians as they made their way through the medieval period. There's so much ground to cover in this particular pilgrimage. It's a pretty heavy and awesome one to get into, so we're just gonna keep it brief and say that there are many different starting points all along Spain and France, but they ultimately lead to the tomb of Saint James de Compostela. And it's pretty cool because it's marked by scallops along the way, so you'll see the symbol of the seashell everywhere you go, and it's supposed to be symbolic of many different paths leading to the one thing, to the cathedral. So that's the Camino. Oh yeah. Machu Picchu! And last but not least, journey up the Incan Trail to the top of Machu Picchu for an Uber-connected journey. A lot of people who are, looking for some sort of enlightened experience do this trail because it's chocked full of nature and mysticism, and whatever you're looking for, you're most likely going to find it within yourself. Expect to take 4 to 7 days to acclimatize to the 13,800 foot climb to the top. Most tours will have stops along the way, which is pretty good, and will offer you a chance to visit some Andean markets, to see the sacred ruins. At the beginning of the beginning of the trail, you can leave your ritual offerings, and then when you come back down, expect to find some nice hot springs that you can sort of soak your aching muscles and relax your mind after what will most likely be a very intense journey. That's all I got for you today. I've included some links to some tour operators in each of these places so that you can go get some more information yourself and also decide if something is right for you. So check out the links below, and also don't forget to subscribe, man. I want you, baby. Camino de Santiago.